This is my first video. Hope you enjoy it. So as a kid, like many others, I used to play games during recess. There were the usual ones like kickball, tag, red light, green light. But the best games were the ones that we came up with ourselves. They were never too complicated, but they were always fun. First up, toilet cloggers. This one was my favorite. To play toilet cloggers, you need a slide. The longer, the better. Once you have a slide, then you gotta pick who's the clogger. Once you pick the clogger, you gotta send them about a quarter way down the slide. Once they're a quarter way down, they gotta lock in. They cannot move. When the clogger's locked in, that's where the real fun begins, man. Because once they're in place, that's when all the other players go down, one by one. From here, the clogger would try to prevent all of them from going down and hold them back behind him. Now, if it's an open top slide, then you might have people falling off the slide, but that's the fun part. This game was a banger, 10 out of 10. It's too damn bad we had to share the park with the younger grades too. It's crazy because those little shits would see us getting injured and then they would join us. And whenever that happened, they would always snitch. And you know who got blamed? Not them for being a little dumbass. No, it was us. Like, the audacity. It's like jumping in front of a car and then being mad you got hit. Like, what the fuck? It's because of them, the principal banned us from playing toilet cloggers. I'm still mad about that shit to this day. But that's enough toilet cloggers. On to the next game. This next game we played as a result of not being able to play toilet cloggers. See, there was these two sand pits right at the edge of the field. And at this time, the Cars 3 movie had just come out, which is relevant to the story. See, this game was called Crazy Eights. Basically, we'd run around in circles around the pits and shove each other in. But we never got banned from playing that one, so win-win. I'll give that game a 6 out of 10. This next game doesn't really have a name, but I'll tell you about it anyways. Basically, there was this kid in our class who wore a tail to school. You could tell he made it himself, because it was made of like cardboard, duct tape and shit. But he wore that shit everywhere. Now at this time, I had no clue what furries were, so I just thought he was like special or something. Forgive me for not knowing better. To be fair, I was in like 5th or 6th grade. Back to the game though. See, we usually had a few minutes before gym started when the gym teacher wasn't quite in the gym yet. Basically what we would do is we would turn the lights off in the gym and then the kid with the homemade tail would just chase us around and try to tag us. That shit was actually scary though, cause that gym was dark as fuck. You could hear the screams of the other kids getting caught by the furry. Now that game was something special, man. I'll give it that. 4 out of 10. Next up, we have a nuke. See, there was this one kid who had one of those football thingies that whistle when you throw them. So how the game would go is we would send one kid away out into the field with the football. Then the rest of us would get right in the center of the park, right on top of the whole structure. The kid with the football would throw that whistling bird straight into the center of the park. Then the rest of us would try and get out of there as fast as possible. That was the entire game. This game was fun, but not that fun. I'll give it like a 3 out of 10. And last but not least, soccer, 8 out of 10. That's it for today, but I will be posting at least once a week. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And thank you all for watching.